whispering wonder.
It smelled like cinnamon and cold air, the kind that makes breath look like ghosts. Mia tugged her witch hat straight, the brim tilting like a grin. Jordan adjusted his cape, already practicing his best villain laugh. Lucas pulled his gloves snug. The muscle lines on his costume looked heroic in the streetlights. Emma, in sleek cat ears and painted whiskers, flicked a tail made of velvet and wire.
Rule number 1.
Jordan announced.
Any candy corn is immediately donated to science.
Rule number 1
Mia countered.
is we actually have fun this year.
Their neighborhood had a tradition. 10 streets, 1 night. A secret golden pumpkin for the group with the best costumes and best spirit. They'd come in second every year. This year, they wanted the glow-in-the-dark trophy. They pressed their knuckles together like a little lantern of courage and stepped onto the sidewalk, unaware that tonight's magic would be more than decorations and pretend. They weren't planning to stop, but the wind nudged the door and it opened with a soft bell. The shopkeeper, a silver-haired woman with amber eyes, looked up from polishing a carved wooden box.
"We're all out,
She said, voice like velvet.
unless you're looking for something that finds you."
Mia spotted a basket of oddities, a wand carved with tiny stars, a pair of fangs that looked too glossy, a cloth mask painted like a cat's face, stitches so fine they were almost invisible, a superhero emblem pin, heavy and cold.
"These aren't for sale.
The woman murmured, but her mouth quirked like a secret.
They are for choosing."
Before anyone could ask what she meant, the bell chimed again. No one had touched the door. The lights flickered. The 4 picked up the pieces that matched their costumes, feeling a thrum like a heartbeat in each item.
Trick or treat.
Emma said, suddenly shy.
"Both.
The shopkeeper replied.
Remember, power is just the loudest version of who you already are.
She slid the wooden box forward.
If things go too far, twist the clasp 3 times, but only together."
At the first house, a towering pirate skeleton guarded a bowl.
Take 1.
Jordan reached in.
I will heroically ignore this rule.
He bit into chocolate and winced.
Ow! Did I crack a...
He touched his mouth. Fangs. Real ones. Subtle, but there,
Cool effect.
Lucas said. Jordan leaned toward a window. His pupils flashed crimson.
That's not a filter.
Meanwhile, Mia waved her new wand at a drifting leaf. A spark popped. The leaf hung in midair, trembling like it couldn't decide between falling and flying. Emma's painted whiskers itched. She scratched. Her ears sharpened like shadows. The night noise swelled. Crickets layered over far-off laughter. A dog tag clicking. A distant bus sighing to a stop. Lucas's emblem warmed, a soft echo in his chest. When a toddler's plastic pumpkin spilled on the sidewalk, he knelt and scooped up half the candy in one motion, faster than he thought possible.
"Okay," Mia whispered. "Calm and not calm. Either we're imagining this, or Halloween just leveled up."
They made rules. 1. No showing off to scare little kids. 2. No lifting cars, even if it would look awesome. 3. No spells without a spotter. 4. If anything feels wrong, they regroup. Mia discovered that saying a rhyme helped. Spark, not flame. Lift, not break. Help, not harm, for goodness sake. Small things rose and drifted like soap bubbles. Jordan discovered speed came with a price. He had to breathe slow or the world rushed by in streaks. Lucas found restraint harder than strength. He could push a mailbox upright with a nudge, but it took focus not to do too much. Emma felt the street like a map, vibrations translating into information. a bike 2 streets over, a raccoon under the hedge, a loose manhole cover. They laughed, and the laughter felt like light.
Golden pumpkin is so ours!
Lucas said, "Let's earn it without breaking reality." Mia replied and slipped the wooden box into her bag. They heard it before they saw it. A rattle, a scrape, a barrel thumping. The cart broke loose, wheels squealing, picking up speed.
Hey!
Lucas shouted, already moving. Jordan blurred, wind peeling back his cape as he cut around the hill. Emma darted toward 2 little witches laughing on the curb, scooping them back just as a barrel bounced past. Mia held her wand like a conductor's baton and whispered, "Slow as sleep, gentle as dusk." The cart shuddered. The wheels skipped. The speed bled off like a tide going out. Lucas reached the handle and dug in, feet sliding, then holding. He lifted just enough to bounce it off the curb and away from the crowd. Silence fell, shocked, then grateful. A dad clapped Lucas on the shoulder. The little witches hugged Emma so fiercely her ears slipped crooked.
We didn't do anything impossible.
Jordan said, grinning.
Just improbable.
Mia felt the wooden box warm in her bag as if approving. Phones came out, compliments tumbled. The group smiled and kept the mystery small. No floating pumpkins, no crimson eyes. A classmate, Riley, approached, wide-eyed.
You guys were amazing!
They said.
Are those, like, special effects?
Just teamwork.
Mia said. Riley leaned in.
There's a rumor the Golden Pumpkin judges are watching from unmarked vans like reality TV.
Jordan deadpanned.
If a van offers us a record deal, say no.
They parted with candy trades and promises to meet at the town square for the costume parade. When Riley waved, Emma's ears flicked. She heard a different sound under the cheers, a kind of echo, like the night itself humming.
Do you hear that?
She asked. Mia nodded.
The magic feels awake.
The park tasted like wood smoke and caramel. Families drifted into the lantern maze.
Golden pumpkin is in there somewhere.
Lucas said. They entered 2 by 2. Mia with Jordan, Emma with Lucas. The maze wasn't scary, just clever. Forks that looked identical, lanterns that flickered in patterns like clues. Emma closed her eyes and listened. Left, then right, then left, she whispered.
There's a hollow space ahead.
Mia traced the air with her wand. The lanterns brightened in a sequence. 3, 2, 1, as if agreeing. Jordan's eyes caught etchings on the pathstones invisible to everyone else. Tiny arrows, scratched ages ago. In the center clearing sat not the trophy, but a squat pumpkin carved with a question mark. Inside, a glow pulsed like a heartbeat.
Riddle pumpkin?
Jordan guessed. Mia knelt. The glow steadied. She spoke gently.
We're here to find something together, not to take something alone.
The riddle pumpkin's lid creaked open. Inside, a ribbon the color of midnight and a note. Spirit matters more than spectacle. Lucas tied the ribbon around the wooden box. It felt right, like the box had been waiting for it. Storm gusts pounced without warning. A giant inflatable haunted house lurched, its supports groaning as ropes ripped free. Emma heard the long metal creak and knew. If it falls, it'll crush the popcorn stand.
On it.
Lucas said, ready to plant his feet. Mia rolled her shoulders, jaw set.
We need control, not force.
She gripped the wand with both hands.
Stitch and steady. Bend, not break. Hold together for safety's sake.
The air around the supports shimmered. Ropes twisted back into knots, sloppy but strong. Jordan dashed from stake to stake, a human sewing machine, tying and bracing. Emma leapt to grab a flailing line and loop it around a post with a cat-clean flourish. Lucas lifted, not the whole structure, but just enough weight to let Mia's spell and Jordan's knots take hold. He could feel it. Power isn't pushing. It's listening for where to place your hands. The inflatable shuddered, then settled. A cheer broke out, and an older volunteer put a hand over her heart.
You kids,
She breathed.
you saved more than balloons. You saved my nerves.
Jordan bowed.
We accept payment in caramel corn.
They could win. Everyone knew it. The Golden Pumpkin judges, no vans, just townsfolk with clipboards, smiled at the four friends with a look that said, "Thank you."
Do we tell?
Emma asked.
Tell what?
Jordan said.
That a store gave us the deluxe expansion pack for reality.
Mia opened the wooden box. The midnight ribbon gleamed. Inside lay a mirror the size of a postcard, glass smoky, frame etched with little stars. She'd never seen it there before. The shopkeeper stepped from the crowd as if the maze had flowed her here.
Some magic is for tonight.
She said.
Some is for when you're ready to let it go.
Lucas looked at his hands. Stronger tonight, yes, but steadier too.
If we keep it, what does it cost?
Usually,
The shopkeeper said gently.
the cost is forgetting who you are without it.
The clock chimed once, 11:58. The parade marshal called for final lineup. Mia lifted the mirror. In it, assurance they did not see costumes. They saw a witch who learned restraint, a vampire who found his breath, a cat who heard the world, a superhero who chose gentleness over glory.
What if we win because we let it go?
Mia asked. Jordan smirked.
Plot twist. I like it.
They placed their hands on the box. Together, they twisted the clasp once, twice, 3 times. The world didn't go dark. It went clear. The extra humming died away, leaving the good noise. Laughter, drums, the squeak of a wagon, the crinkle of candy bags. Mia tested the wand, nothing but a prop now. She smiled anyway. Jordan grinned with plain teeth and felt, oddly, taller. He could breathe all the way down to his toes. Emma hopped off a curb, missed the cat-high grace, and burst into giggles.
I like regular heights.
She said. Lucas flexed, relieved to find limits again.
Strength is easier when you can measure it.
The parade began. The judges announced a special award they'd never given before, the Spirit Lantern, for teamwork, kindness, and courage when no one was watching. Not a trophy that proves you're magical, a lantern that reminds you to be. Later, walking home through the soft rustle of leaves, they passed the closed Halloween shop. The sign was dark, but for a second, the window held 4 reflections wearing nothing more than costumes, and the kind of smiles you keep.
Next year,
Jordan said.
we win the Golden Pumpkin with pure charm.
Next year, Mia replied, we show up exactly like this.
Emma linked arms. Lucas bumped their shoulders together. And if, as the clock struck 12, a silver-haired woman's whisper drifted on the wind, power is just the loudest version of who you already are. Well, that sounded exactly right.